Wow. Wow. That works. Wow. I'm getting really smooth, well-made chocolate, and the chocolate pastry is great, and raspberry sharp, which takes it to another dimension.
It's really delicious. You would eat the whole lot. I think your food, for me, and you as a cook, you're inspiring.
I'm cooking you gingered salmon tartare to start. That's followed by duck with a cherry sauce and parsnip mousse. And then I am cooking you a mud pie.
A mud pie? What's a mud pie?
Hopefully pure nostalgia. I used to make mud pies in the bottom of the garden, so I thought I'd try and recreate one as a pudding.
The ingredients in this mud pie are?
Chocolate with thyme, and then I'm having tarragon sort of grass candied with raspberries.
Wow. That's risky stuff, Emily.
Well, you can have disasters, but when I visualise a dish, I take into account all the different elements of it and make something that hopefully is a bit of a different experience and tastes good.
Amongst your friends, you must seem very different.
You could say that, yes. I think they've come to terms with how different I am.
Mud pie. That's my problem. Tarragon grass, which has been crystallised. This is either absolute brilliance or complete madness.
Semi-final places are not won by the faint-hearted. 5 minutes left.
With minutes to go, will Alex's soufflés rise on time?
3 minutes. That's it, time's up.
Alex needs to prove she can perfect her savoury dishes, but will her Thai salad of marinated chicken on lettuce deliver?
The strength of the lettuce detracts slightly from the minced chicken, but the chicken itself is really good. It's soft, it's sweet, it's got the freshness of the mint in there and the shallots. It doesn't deliver in the heat because you've decided to take all the spice out.
I really like it. I like the crunch that the gem gives it. I like the lime in it. I would also like some chili heat.
She's now relying on her beef massaman curry with steamed rice to explode with flavour.
We've got bits of cassia bark. We've got bits of star anise in here.
I kind of had a minute to go, and so panicked a little bit.
And let's just hope I don't choke on a branch. Again, I don't believe you put enough chilli in there. I don't believe it's hot enough. And the thing about it is the beef is still slightly chewy.
Does have good flavours in there. It has that lime sweetness that tamarind brings. Very deep, lovely flavours. It is missing out on some heat again.
Alex was hoping to show off her flair for desserts with a difficult-to-cook vanilla soufflé and berry coulis.
Hello! Hello. It's gone down quite a long way, hasn't it? The soufflé is just egg. It doesn't have the richness of the vanilla. It doesn't have all those flavours that it needs in there. And it doesn't have the richness of a pudding that I think we expect from Alex.
Good, sharp, deep sauce. I think it's a real shame. I think this would have been a fantastic pud.
You know, I am disappointed. I think I had the time to concentrate on it a little bit more. But...
What do you think we should do now?
I know I made mistakes today. I think, you know, part of it probably was nerves, but my confidence can only go from strength to strength now.
Emily's invented her starter of salmon tartare marinated in ginger with an apple and pink peppercorn salad.
It's unusual. Ginger is the prominent flavour when you first get it, moving to salmon, and then sharp apple, and a little bit of chilli pepper heat comes in at the end. I like the look of it more than I like the flavour of it, but I would finish it.
I don't find it that unusual because I quite like the idea of the freshness of the apple. I really enjoy it.
Can she now win over both the judges with her main course of pan-fried duck in a cherry sauce and parsnip mousse?
Beautifully cooked duck, really nearly great sauce. It doesn't stay around for long enough. All in all, great ideas. It definitely will be a fantastic dish. It nearly is.
Thank you.
What you do get is a beautifully cooked piece of duck. The combinations are right. Cherries, parsnips, duck, absolutely right. The textures are right. It's so good.
For pudding, it's another one of Emily's own creations. A chocolate mud pie with crystallised tarragon and raspberries.
I think that just looks wonderful. I mean, it is a mud pie, isn't it? With a little tuft of grass on the top, and it's great.
Do you really honestly believe that candied tarragon, raspberries and chocolate go together?
I've tried it and I love it. That's all I can say.
Wow. Wow. That works. Wow. I'm getting really smooth, well-made chocolate, and the chocolate pastry is great, and raspberry sharp, which takes it to another dimension.
It's really delicious. You would eat the whole lot. I think your food for me, and you as a cook, you're inspiring.
I hope that you can see that I'm really putting my heart and soul into this cooking, and that I'm on a journey, and I just really hope that you can see maybe a glimpse of what might happen if I had the opportunity to learn more.
Christopher is taking a risk with the flavour combinations in his starter. Pan-fried duck's liver with strawberries and a balsamic reduction.
In two parts, I think it's good. I think the livers and the balsamic vinegar are really nice with the onions. I don't mind the strawberries and the salad and the onions and the balsamic. The two of them clashing with each other and coming in this massive collision in my mouth, I find, in Greg's words, highly unusual.
Well, when I've made it in the past, you know, it's tasted great.
I'm absolutely fine with the sweetness of that strawberry going into the liver. We're not always going to agree. John and I'm not disappointed by it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Christopher is hoping to stand out with his main course of grey mullet with a sweet potato clapshot and a lime and dill hollandaise.
The fish is a nice, strong flavour. Sweet potato, it seems a little odd to have sweetness going on. I don't pick up any lime at all.
All the parts on your plate are cooked very, very well. It's now the matter of making that sauce as potent as you want it to be, and maybe that means, you know, a lot more lime right at the last minute.
For dessert, Christopher has made a Scottish cranachan.
A seriously, seriously rich dish. The sourness of those raspberries, I love. The texture of the cream, the crunch of that oatmeal, I absolutely love. It's very well made. It's very well thought about. You know exactly what you want to do. Good on you.
Thank you very much.
Honey comes in there like a fragrance first, and that beautiful cheese inside that creamy, it just takes it somewhere else completely. I think that is, flavour-wise, beautiful.
Thank you very much. I thought my presentation was well done. I had everything under control from start to finish. So overall, I'm happy. I'm happy with myself.
And our semi-finalist is Emily. Congratulations.
I was so close, but just not there. I did the best I could, and I'm so happy I got to this stage. Will stay with me.